Alright, you are back with comedian David Boyle, and today is another one of those days where I just have absolutely nothing to say. I've got nothing to tell you today, I've got nothing to fucking talk about, and this is going to be a long 5 minutes for me. So let's just take a little journey into the mind of David Boyle and see what's going on in there. Alright, what's happening on the surface? I'm fucking tired. And I'm not into it. I'm not fucking into it. I remember last year when I was fucking around with taking small doses of mushrooms to see what was going on. I would take 6, 7, 8 mushrooms, and I wanted to explore my mind to free myself from those chains we call reality. I don't know how you explore your mind. Everyone always talks about the inner journey. Do you just sit there and close your eyes and then try and go backwards into your stomach? Or do you just start thinking deeper and deeper and deeper until you get to the core of your being and what makes you tick? Is that the inner journey? I don't know. But I was trying to do that on mushrooms, small doses of mushrooms. So I started taking the mushrooms and I just wanted to see what was going on. And a lot of it seemed to be attention based. Like, there is level to hallucinogenics, but at that low level, it was like a little bit of a door had been opened to let new information in, but also your mind wouldn't stay with a single thing. Like, it wouldn't stay in the same place, and you would just chase random thoughts down an endless rabbit hole. And that seemed to be what the trip was. And then I was fucking around with it a little bit. I would let my mind drift off completely, and then once my mind was completely drifted off, you would start hallucinating a little bit. Whenever I noticed it was starting to drift off, I would just bring it back. It was a little bit like meditation, just bringing it back. So whenever I brought it back, the effects of the mushrooms weren't giving me the hallucinations. So when I was preventing my mind from completely drifting off into fucking la la land, there was virtually no effects on the mushrooms. But when I was on it, I had this thought. I tried to make it into a stand-up bit. It didn't really pan out. It was basically like humans have only been around for like 20,000 years. As an entire species, we are just moving out of infancy. We were in our infancy up until the internet was invented. The internet is like the species' memory. Like, the invention of the internet was like the species becoming conscious, moving from infancy and becoming conscious. So basically, we are just toddlers now. Up until the internet, we were just in our infancy. Like, recorded history up until that time's fucking scratchy. You ask anyone what it was like when they were 1, their memory's fucking scratchy. And if you look back at the human species way back, we've got a couple of fucking cave paintings. That's like a baby's memory. A fucking cave painting. And now we've moved into the internet age and we've become toddlers. We only just came online. We're just toddlers. And we're fucking shit up like toddlers do. And I don't know what the fuck is going to happen, because as a species, if we're a toddler, we're in big fucking trouble. Because I know from experience watching my fucking toddler, he has no fucking idea what's going on. I don't even know how the species even made it this far. When you watch a 3-year-old at the swimming pool take off his floaties, run around the side of the pool and jump directly in and sink like a stone to the bottom because he can't fucking swim, and then you pull him out of the water and you put him on the side of the pool, and then you watch him run away again and do exactly the same thing again, not having learnt his lesson that he was 30 seconds away from death. When you watch toddlers do that, you're like, maybe we need some fucking guidance. Maybe it is time aliens came. Yeah, I know, they're already here, but maybe it's time they give us a little bit of fucking direction, huh? Aliens? I know you're fucking listening too. Well, that's going to have to do today. This is basically what people who use a lot of hallucinogenics sound like, by the way. Like me. A lot of completely out there thoughts that sound charming, but really no cohesive idea through the whole thing. It's like, yeah, then toddlers, and I think maybe, like, if we're toddlers, it's like, dude, just taking the mushrooms doesn't make you smarter, which I thought it did for a very fucking long time. Hey, you win some and you lose some. Tonight, I think I may have lost one. Alright, so